Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Executive Cabinet Member Housing and Highways meeting. First item on the agenda is monitoring of Executive Cabinet members' decisions. Susan, is there anything?
Yeah, I think they're pretty much up to date. We try our best because it's quite a fragmented monitoring report. There's quite a few inputs from different departments, but I think it's as up to date as it can be at the moment. So we'll keep at it. But if anyone's got any questions, I think that there are some. Yeah, Councillor Hayes and
Councillor Hewitt
Sanders.
first.
Councillor Hewitt.
Thanks, Executive Cabinet Member. Just on the monitoring report, 13th of the 12th, 23, page 5. It talks about the feasibility study update. So the abstract for the feasibility study, it was a £200,000 study. It talks about a future of riding in comfort using a taxi. Not unlike a Musk-inspired cybercar, really, but while paying the price for a bus ticket. I mean, as the feasibility study reported, how close is it, that future? Is it proceeding apace, really, now that the report's in?
John, do you want to come on that?
Yeah. Thank you, Chair. Thank you for your question, Councillor Hewitt. The short answer is yes, it is. This, you might recall, is a collaborative piece between Dromos, who are sort of bringing forward the opportunity in terms of autonomous vehicle transport routes, TFGM, and obviously Bolton Council. We actually submitted our bid, for want of a better word. I think it was, two weeks ago. And it's a government, and we now await further communication. We believe that we have set out a compelling case in support of this particular project, but we're very much in the hands now of government in terms of their appraisal of the submission and subsequent decisions then in terms of potential direct award of funding. So we, as I say, we're certainly confident in the strength of the bid, but very much back in, as I say, government department's hands now.
May I ask, can I come back in? Is that okay, Chair?
Yeah.
May I just ask just a quick follow-up? How much is the value, can you say yet, of the contract request? Or
can I say the bid is in the region of circa £10 million in terms of construction costs, a very sustainable solution. So we were quite staggered really at the cost, in the sense that we anticipated it would be significantly higher than that. So that's the basis of the bid at this moment in time, as I say, in terms of the construction associated with the particular bid and the route that we've submitted for first phase.
The rolling stock seems to be quite a lot lighter. It's not as costly as, say, a train, or somewhere equivalent, or a tram or something. Okay, no, it's interesting. And I've got another question on a different matter, but if you want to bring in somebody else, Chair, that's fine. Thank you for that, John. Thank you.
Okay, Councillor Hayes.
Yes, thank you. I think the item on page 3 about the speed enforcement on Speed Road can come off now, as well as the other measures. We did get a chicane put in, which seems to have improved but not totally solved the position. I'd like to, through Mr. Dyson, thank the department, because they got the chicane done at the same time as the resurfacing, which basically halved the cost to the area forum. So that was much appreciated. Perhaps you can pass that on, John.
Yeah, certainly, Councillor Hayes. Thank you for your feedback, and I certainly will pass that on to the team. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Hayes. Councillor Hewitt, do you want to come back? Is there any other?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. No, it was just an item. On the 17th of the 1st, 24, page 6, on asylum refugee funding commitments. There doesn't seem to be any sort of dates or programme data in the monitoring report. So just wondered if there was, as per the other items, is there any other information of community safety and housing entered into a sort of like contractual arrangements yet, really?
Mark, do you want to come on this?
I've nothing further to add, really. I think in terms of the expenditure, the staff roles are all resolved, and the commissioning of some of the support infrastructure is currently in progress. So as soon as we have a further update on that, we'll be able to provide that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there any other hand? No, I can't see anything. So let's move to the second item, which is Director of Police Financial Report. Who's taking this one?
I am, Chair.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
you can go on.
Okay, thank you very much. So this is the Q2 finance report for the whole of the Directorate of Police. The Directorate is currently projecting an overspend by the end of the financial year of £465,000. For this portfolio, the overspend is £270,000. There's one key variance that relates to this portfolio, and that is around highways. Key financial findings can be found on page 1, and service-specific findings can be found on Appendix 1. The Executive Cabinet member is asked to note the contents of the report and to approve the recommendations in section 11 that are appropriate to this portfolio. I'm happy to take any questions.
Thank you. Any questions on this? No, there's no questions. So the report is noted and approved.
Thank you.
Item 3 is Housing Financial Monitoring Report. Is
I think
Connie?
Connie's taking this
Connie?
one.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. So the Housing and Community Safety Q2 Finance Monitoring Report, recommendations to note the revenue budget and note the projected financial position. Section 2 just shows any changes to budget in year. Section 2.3 breaks down the financial position. So for housing, it's projected 905k overspend, the bulk of that being spent on the temporary accommodation demand, and community safety 43,000 underspent. Section 4 shows the projected reserve position to be 7.2 million at the end of the financial year. So recommendations, yes, just to note the projected financial position and any budget changes in year, and happy to take any questions.
Thank you, Connie. Any questions on this?
Sorry,
Councillor
Connie. So,
No,
Connie,
sorry.
can you just repeat that revenue figure again? Was it 905? Was it? So just repeat again. Sorry.
Yes, so for housing, it's 905k overspent, and for community safety, 43,000 underspent.
So it's close to 1 million. Sorry, 905,000. I'm getting that right as a figure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
905,000.
Sorry. Yeah. For some reason in my head, I'm thinking 90,000. And right. Sorry. Yeah. 900. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question? No. So there's no further question. A report is noted and approved.
Thank you.
And thank you. And that concludes our meeting. Thank you for
It
attending,
does.
everyone.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Chair.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
members.
Bye.
Bye.